There are some considerations when you are loading for a gas-operated gun that you just really don't need to think about compared to, say, a bolt-action rifle. When you are loading for an M1 Garand, an M14 style rifle compared to a more modern M16 AR-15 style rifle, the older firearms, the Garands, those things, a lot of them, they saw battle, they came back, they were rebuilt. Parts were put in there to spec with safety in mind. Same thing with, if you got even a newer Springfield M1A, M14 style rifle. They were designed for that action, to strip one off the mag, and it pushes it into the chamber, and that action works fairly, you can think of it as fairly violently. Now, if you have been shooting bolt action rifles and you're into the habit of dropping one into the chamber and then you close the bolt, you cannot do that on an M1 Garand or an M14 style rifle. You are inviting an out of battery fire or a slam fire. Of course, there's other considerations we'll talk about later on when we get into reloading for this stuff, like you cannot have high primers. Military spec primers also have a harder cup to ensure that you don't get slam fires, out of battery fires, that type of thing, because the firing pin is a free float affair inside that bolt. Now, the way the bolts are designed in an M16 AR-15 type design, apparently somebody thought about this, and the way the gun is designed, you can more get away with that and not have the thing blow up in your face or have the gun come apart and the magazine go blowing out the bottom of the rifle. However, if you are inclined to go with a longer overall length because you want to get the projectile closer to the lands and grooves and you're not going to feed up through the magazine, you are still, I think, better off if you get like a single shot follower and then just use the rifle like it was designed to close, lock up, and fire. Now we'll get into some other videos. We'll talk about the making of ammunition and considerations for a gas-operated gun as opposed to a bolt action or a single shot. So stay tuned to this Bat channel. Happy trails.